We live, ayy, we live, we live, we live, we live, ayy, ayy, we live, we live, we live, we live, we live, we live, ayy, ayy, what's happening, people? It's your man, Jim. It is the 5th of December. Live, we are live, we are live. Countdown 20 days until Christmas. 20 days until Christmas. And we are up in this thing. We are up in this thing. How are y'all doing? How's everything going with y'all this night? It is right now currently 9:58 p.m. It's 9:58 p.m. right now, 2 minutes to 10. And we live out here. We live. So feel free to comment below and you know what I'm saying? We just gonna kick it for a little minute, kick it for about an hour or two or whatever like that, depending on how long y'all want to kick it with your boy, So like the title say, we live in these cold YouTube streets because it is cold outside, man. It is cold outside, and yeah, that is it's cold out there. Gotta figure something out though. Gotta figure something out. I gotta figure something out about something. But yeah, we out there. I got issue number one of the force right here. As y'all know, for those who have been keeping up for the past couple of weeks, about 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago today, as a matter of fact, I started working on the letter work for the letter and the edits for issue number two of the Force. And issue number two is now done. It is on its way for printing. Digital copies are on sale. So if you like to purchase you a digital copy of the Force, those that purchase a digital copy of the Force, the first 25 people who purchase a digital copy of the Force will receive a digital copy of issue number one for free. If you purchase issue number two, digital copy of issue two, you will get issue number one for free. The first 25 people. So far, one person has done that already. So it's 24 more spots available as far as that go, being able to get issue number one for free. That's via Johnny Quest Gaming. Johnny Quest Gaming, who is the creator of the Force. That is the promotion that he is running. You know what I'm saying? UGI Studios, stand up, we up, we up. Hey, that part, that part. Um, Meantime, between times, uh, yeah, I'm just cooling right now. Uh, I'm just cooling right now. Enjoying the mode, enjoying the mode out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why this dead phone. I just got this iPad, but it really do be dying quick though. Like I just charged it up yesterday. It's already on 58%, and I don't understand why it's dying like that. Dan the Dan. I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers watching Dan the Dan. I haven't watched that show yet. Um, I guess I'll check it out eventually. I don't know what the show about or nothing like that, so I'll eventually check it out. Yeah, Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve 2019. Good Lord. 5 years seem like forever ago. Crazy. Um, Trying to get back to trying to check for good videos I did. Why is it at the top though? Yeah. Anybody opinion? I guess we might not stay on for an hour, so we'll see how that goes. If we end up staying on that long or stay on shorter. Let's see. I'm looking at the making of the drawing that I just did yesterday, which came out pretty dope. It came out good. It came out amazing. So, yo, that's what's up. Oh man, Revelations. What's up, people? Anybody up in here? Oh, I just got to rinse my mouth out so it's the rain, man. Your mouth feeling lovely. Your mouth feeling lovely. Oh man, I gotta write that down. Yeah, my book. Yeah. Yo, what's happening, cuz? What's going on, man? Up here, brainstorming on new, not necessarily new, but bringing together all of my history for my very first character that I made, and um, bringing it up to speed to be reintroduced to the world. Along with everything else going on with Jelly Bean Dream and the Force. Issue two of the Force is out. That's out right now, and yeah, yeah, man. And looking at the drawing that I did yesterday, looking at the making of it, came out pretty dope. Yeah, check it out. If y'all can see it. If y'all can see it. So y'all see it. I can see it. Y'all can't see it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the first 25 people who get the Force issue number two digital copy get a digital copy of issue number one of the Force. Uh, trying to think of anything I want to look at. Just about everything is gone right now. Just about everything is gone to look at. Yeah, issue number two of the Force is tough. Yeah, I gotta go get that. Check out the short that I put up here on YouTube advertising the new issue of the Force. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna send it to you and send it out to your peoples. Anybody who read comics. Who's on the book of faces? Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. That would be a divorce right there. Uh, what's up, Dolores? You been sitting outside since the live started. What? Why you sitting outside? Oh, that's crazy. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's crazy. It says after 16 years of marriage without children, my wife has only confessed today that she actually lost her womb during an abortion before I met her. I'm 56 years old now. Nah, man. I mean, first and foremost, I mean, I feel like that's something that should have been found out before y'all got married. Like, I mean, that's the whole thing. Like you only marry somebody that you are. I mean, I ain't gotta say you gotta know every freaking thing about them as far as like their life choices and concerns, but I pretty much think that the things that you should know about somebody, about it when you get ready to marry them, if you before you even propose to marry them, do you got kids? Do you? I inbox you on IG will not let me into messages. What? Do you got kids? Do you want kids? You got diseases, stuff like that. I mean, them type of things you should know about a person before you say, will you marry me? You feel me? Like, so that's what I feel like. You know, those are key things. Missed audio call. Yeah, right. Okay. Why? What's the missed audio call about? Do you got chat up? I can't talk in eye check. I see others looking but not talking. Uh, Yeah, it's on subscribers only mode. If they can talk, they should be able to talk if they subscribe. There's only two people in here, you and my cousin. So yeah, so that part. But but yeah, man. We just what's happening, D? What's going on with you? What time is it? It's 10:28. Oh, we got something cool. Yeah. Let's see. Mm-hmm. So what y'all up to? What y'all up to? Charge is coming up. I gotta wait until my phone finish charging now. I gotta wait until my phone finish charging. Gotta wait until my phone finish charging. Yeah. What y'all got going on, man? What's the hay for today? It is Thursday. Cooling. Can't wait to start lettering spectacular. I need to I forgot what spectacular's font is. I think spectacular's font is I think it's that Magneto font. At least her old font was. I think that's what it was. But it definitely ain't that one. Um, Hogan Heroes theme song don't copyright me. Blah blah blah. Let me talk. 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 Oh, just calling for your Christmas art series. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, though. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, excuse me. I'm up here. Let me find Johnny Quest Gaming. Cool. him on up in here. If he gonna be ready for tomorrow's episode of Nerd Strip Club, I see. We're gonna see if he ready. Uh, yeah, Can't remember what that font was. I wish I could remember that font. Is that it? That's fire. I like how that was. That's fire. That's kind of cool. Mm. Oh, that's fire. I like that. Oh, I like. Ooh. Ooh, that's fire. I like that one. I like how that one switch up with the wordplay. That's kind of fire. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. I just saw though. That's kind of fire. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. That's the plan. Just not seeing you because yeah, that's the plan. We're supposed to be doing the podcast tomorrow. We got basically a year end review, basically a year recap on this 2024 year, 2024, everything that been going on with it, and what to expect out of 2025. That's kind of fire too. I'm gonna keep that. Uh, finna fight too. Mm, mm. Cool, cool, cool. That's the move. We got plenty to talk about for sure. I saw the first episode of Skeleton Crew up yesterday. It was pretty good. Uh, it's kind of funky too. I like that. I like that right there. Oh, why two climb? Let's see. Mm, yeah. Look back at y'all. Rate it. We forgot to send me info to contact my lady who wants to hire me. Okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, let me know what's going on with that, Dolores. Rate it. I put it at a. I put it at an 8 so far with the first episode. You know what I'm saying? It's like Corey, he loves it. He put it at a 10 because he's seen the first two, so so his rating will be different than mine. But he loves it because of the nostalgia aspect that it has. Making you feel like a kid again watching it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's an interesting take on what's going on. So I see how the second episode is and see where it's at. It's fun. It's good. And it tips is kind of like I guess the best way you could rate it is like the Goonies meet Star Wars. So you know what I'm saying, that's the best way that you can rate it right now. You know what I'm saying, the Goonies meet Star Wars. So that's why I give it an 8. So it's good. It's definitely good. I have to see the second episode to see where it goes from there, and then see how much better it gets. So or if it don't hit the mark with me, it don't hit the mark. Let's see what all came out. I think the only thing that came out this year that I didn't see that everybody talked about was the acolytes. I didn't look at that and didn't have no real reason to want to look at it. So I didn't look at the acolytes. So the acolytes, whichever way they call it. Um, did you ever look at the acolytes, Nick? Grand Hustle. Did you ever look at the acolytes? The acolytes. Oh, you didn't look at the acolyte either. Okay. Mm, let's see. Of course, Arcane was good. Solo Leveling was good. Do you finish watching Solo Leveling? I know y'all boys been tripping. I don't know if y'all watch Solo Leveling or My Hero Academia. Y'all boys tripping. Y'all boys tripping. You pathetic, 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 pathetic. Why? That's like one of the hardest animes of the year. Y'all ain't finished watching it yet. It's so good. I want to look at. I still haven't looked at the English version of it, but I want to look at the English version of it. That's just how good it is because you want to watch it in both languages. It's dope like that. As a matter of fact, the guy, let me check. 'Cause I had to stop watching my adventures with Superman. I couldn't finish watching that because the way that boy was simping in like episode 2 or 3 or whatever episode I left off there, I was like, nah, I can't even do that. Like he just simping too much for me. It's like dang, like he's acting more like Huey than he is daggone Superman. It's like nah, bro. Like he turning into super simp. Like no, I can't even. Nope. I had to bag up off that one. That was just that was just you know what turning them boy into a whole simp. I ain't got time for it. Okay, yeah, I did get them all. Yeah, so yeah, I probably watched them. That's just how good Solo Leveling is. Shoot, Solo Leveling is a joint. That was a great way to start the year off right there. Great way to start the year off. Between that and Invincible and Arcane, My Hero Academia, those my top four of the year. Those my top four of the year. Ninja Kamui was good, but Ninja Kamui seems like one of the shows that ain't gonna go. They ain't gonna go. I mean, they say they supposed to begin the second season, but it's really one of those shows that really didn't need a second season because everything got, you know, wrapped up in that one season. I mean, they could do a second season, but they don't need one. When you say Superman and Lois ending amazing, okay, that's what's happening. I had just started. I was like, I guess since the show over now, I'll probably check out start get back into it because I left off in season 3. And you say it ended amazing, so it was a great send off for the show. So that's what's up. So that right there, of course, concludes the Arrowverse. The Arrowverse is officially dead now after the ending of Superman and Lois. After 4 seasons, they ended, and that concludes the Arrowverse after 12 years since the first season of Arrow started to the last season of Superman and Lois, which was a part of it. That's a whole trip, man. Dang, like my mom missed out on all that because my mom and dad they were watching the first Arrow. My mom had to go through all those seasons of Smallville. She went through those sucky seasons of Smallville and missed out on all that Arrow stuff. Which Arrow, the show, was a great show, but of course I wouldn't watch a repeat to save my life now because I don't F with Stephen Amell like that no more. So after that BS he was talking a couple of years ago or however many years ago that was what what doing the COVID stuff or whatever. So it's like no, I won't even watch them shows no more. That's the sad part. He screwed up wanting to look at them shows again. And Flash was so bad I didn't even look at the I don't even think I finished looking at the season before the last season of the Flash. I looked at the last arc of the Flash, like the last 4 episodes, and it did what it did. It ended. That's why it's sad when you be so into the show and they start sucking. It's like, dang, why they gotta start sucking? Why they just can't make a good show from beginning to end? Like, I can't remember the last time I seen a good show from beginning to end. Like, probably Probably Snowfall. Probably Snowfall was last, and that's sad because that's about gangs and cracking gangs. So but that was the last show that was good from beginning to end, from the beginning of the series to the end of the series. That was like the last show I can think of that was good like that. Everything else just they start off good and they start sucking. They suck to the point where you don't even watch them no more. Or if you do watch them, you watch them just because you want to keep up with them. But it's like, dang, I don't know. I mean, I ain't got too much time to waste. I'm like, hey, the show starts sucking. The show starts sucking. I ain't about to keep watching it. When it's gone, I find out what happened. Other than that, yeah. But but yeah. Like Legends of Tomorrow, it's so funny. Legends of Tomorrow probably got the worst send off of them all because I don't even think I watched the last episode of Legends of Tomorrow. I don't even know how that show ended, but I know it's gone. I mean, it just went, just disappeared. It just disappeared like it never happened. But and then Supergirl started sucking so bad at the end. It was like I don't even care no more. Like I don't want to watch the rest of it. Like that last season, I can remember that season was just so ugh, yeah. And like they were going beyond what they was about, talking about a whole bunch of other men. So I'm like, nah, I ain't. I'm not about to watch that. Sorry, you know. But but mm, mm, yeah. And they say Superman Lois ended amazing. All right, cool. I see how that ended. Then most definitely see how that ended. The time is 10:48. I don't know if you're still in here, Dolores, but I'm hop on Roger at 11:30. Hop on your team, most definitely. Grand Hustler, he of course was one of my first apprentices as well. He still got them. He still got more points than any apprentice that I ever had on Roger. That's who you gotta be in terms of apprentice points. He got more apprentice points than any apprentice I've ever had. Mm. And dude still waiting on his baby bottles. Be day next week, next Friday. Yeah, kid getting old. Man, I want to get up and get me some water, but I don't feel like getting up. I'm like in a comfortable, you know how you're in a comfortable spot in your chair and you don't want to get up. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. Mm. Oh, we made it. Yeah. So we almost at the 1 hour mark, y'all. We almost at the 1 hour mark. Uh, ouch. Yeah, I can't wait for this issue 2 to come in, y'all. 'Cause there's issue 1 of the Force right there. Issue 1 of the Force. There it is. Issue number 1. Issue number 2 is on the way. It's on the way. I can't wait for the issue 2 to come in. That's the move right there. I'm ecstatic about that. Tell you, man, it'd be a whole trip to make a comic book, man. It'd be a whole trip. You got Jelly Bean Dream. And you got Body Jumpers and Jelly Bean Dream presents Dream Catcher. Boom, boom, boom. You know, it'd be a whole trip to have a book out. It'd be a whole trip. Yeah, man. It'd be a whole trip. Yeah, I put a team up on it. I don't think I did. Or is it on the back? No, it's on. Man, the marker just rolled out. You can see the marker where we put our scene to barely, but they barely held up on the cover. Yeah, that's an amazing thing. Let's see. In 5 more minutes, we're gonna stay on for another 5 or 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and then we're gonna bounce up out of here because your boy it'll be through on Saturday. All right, that's the move. That's the move. That is the move. That is the move. That is the move. I hope the Falcons show up on Sunday. They supposed to be playing the Vikings on Sunday in Minneapolis. They better show up, otherwise I'm just gonna not care no more about this season because they lose on Sunday, they're gonna fall under 500. They at 500 now, meaning they record is 6-6. They won 6 and they lost 6. And them boys were 6-2. Them boys were 6-2. Now they 6-6. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. They had a won they past 4 games. They could have been 10-2 right now. But no, instead of being 10-2, they say, hey, let's be 6-6. Like the last game, that boy threw 4 interceptions. 4 interceptions, one for a pick six. That is inexcusable. That is not the move, my guy. That is not the move. That is not the move. That if that was gonna be the case, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I don't want to think about them boys right now. That's why I got on a United shirt right now. At least the United, they made it to the playoffs and they tried to do some things. I mean, they did something that everybody was not expecting was going to happen. They beat the team that was supposed to win the cup this year. Like everybody knew that Miami was going to go through the playoffs and go to the cup and win it. Instead, they ended up beating them guys. And the guys who beat them got beat by the guys who eventually went to the cup and playing for the cup now. So whether or not Miami will still made it to the cup remains to be seen, but they didn't make it because Atlanta beat them. Atlanta beat them, then Atlanta got beat by Orlando, then Orlando got beat by New York, and now New York is in the cup. So that part. So Miami just had to sit back wondering. They just had to sit back wondering, like, man, we were supposed to go to the cup. Well, y'all should have beat Atlanta then, but y'all didn't. So, but Yeah. I mean, people didn't even think Atlanta was gonna make it to the playoffs this year as far as that goes, as far as the what you call it, nudge. What? Let's see what you're talking about. Let's see. Uh, what? And with that being said, in 10 seconds, we about to be up out of here, y'all. So I appreciate y'all for sliding through. Grand Hustler being in the building, Dolores being in the building. Y'all have yourselves a blessed night. Anybody watching this on the replay, I appreciate you for watching. Meantime, between time, we gone, y'all. Stay blessed up. One love. Ah.